All right, top of the evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly. Showtime Sizzle. I am the Sauce, man. This is the Sauce Experience. It is Tuesday. One on one, one from one, right? I want to tonight touch on this HANEY. Yes. Devin Haney Regis. It's official. I'm gonna get to a conversation I had with Team Rougarou. Bay Area, December 9th. Devin is going home. Excuse me. I'm not gonna rush through. I'm gonna take my time. But you know what tonight is? It is a gym night. But I gotta stay on course, right? As a content creator, continue to give you guys the content, right? Keep giving you guys the content, right? So that's what I'm going to do. That's Titus Williams in Freeport, PAL. Titus took it back to where he started at. Let me just make sure y'all seeing and hearing the Sauce Experience good. Then I'm gonna crush the game out real quick, man. You know me, I crush it in and out like a robbery. Smooth, real smooth. Let me make sure my levels are good. All right, I want to make sure the levels are good and that you hear me. After I make sure all of that is a go, you know what we're going to do. We are going to get to the news by Shanewz, man. Just make sure the levels is good. I'm going to make sure the levels is good. Then the news by Shanewz, man. I'm partnering with smash the like button when you come up in here. Appreciate that. I just want to make sure the levels is good, and I'm gonna get to dropping the sauce, man. If you miss it, you miss it. That's how we moving and grooving over here now. If you miss the wave, you miss the wave, man. That's how we. Okay, well, the vocals is perfect, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here because we are going to get right to this tonight. Let's see if it's up there. Most likely, it's not up there no more. But sometimes you get a little lucky, right? Yeah, what's crazy? I'm doing this. I think the grand rivals right now. It's like, but. To be honest, if you go off of the send-off energy, right? The send-off gimmick, that was a gimmick, man. Sad. But it's fitting, right? Know why I say it's fitting? Because Charlo, not only Jamel, he disrespected his fan base, man. He disrespected his fan base in Houston. That's why I see y'all will never catch up to my sauce, man. Y'all will never catch up to my sauce. Salute Big Pop in the building. I see you. But y'all will never catch up to my sauce. That piece I did, that's me being witty now. With the send off. This is like a slap in the face. It's because, bro, Houston is like, I think, the 5th largest city. Shout out to all my family there. I got a big family, right? But he did a send-off. And I want to put it just in perspective for y'all before I get into the HANEY Regis stuff and some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that I'm going to disclose to y'all. He did a send-off, right? Remember when Terrence Crawford did his send-off for the North Side, Omaha? The community was out there, right? The community. Jamel Charlo did a gimmick send-off, but it was a send-off at the University of Houston. I want to put it in perspective, right? Like I said, Houston is probably the 5th largest city, I believe. A lot of different wards, right? 5th ward, 3rd ward, 4th ward, mad different wards, right? Heavy populated African American, population down there. He did a send-off, right, at a university, at the college. People reporting on it, but it's like I had to do the video. Like I said, I have family down there, right? Where were the people at? You know where the people at? They wasn't there because they really don't support him. The same people that were poor, that he talked down on, they don't support him. And it's showing right now is the grand arrival for him and Canelo. Most likely this pay-per-view is not going to do good because, like I said, the people don't support him. I wasn't supposed to say this, but I'm going to say this because I'm me, right? It is what it is. Like, you did a send-off at the university. You didn't do the send-off at none of the wards, whereas Terrence Crawford, when he did his send-off, Northside, Omaha, he was around the people. There's a difference, man. See, when you're a gimmick, and a lot of these internet people and media people, they're gimmicks. And that was a straight gimmick. He did a send-off in Houston University in the football field. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, the people, it's really people out there, the 5th ward, 4th ward. Shout out to all the wards in Houston, man. You could at least pulled up to one of the wards and really got it cracking. But hey, what do I know? But let's get to Rougarou. Right? And I want to say this, man. One thing about me, I give people their props. Same way people don't like to give me my props, but I'm going to give Eddie Hearns and Matchwoman their props right off bat. Smash the like button coming up in here. The promo that they got out right now, fire. And you know me, I'm a media marketing guy. A lot of my ideas have been all over these networks. So when I see something that's fire, I don't front, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and front and act like, oh, that shit was weak. Nah. This promo right here that they got running, that I'm about to pull up, right? This is fire. Straight cheese, fire. I one thing about me, when I see people put the work, right? That something that is marketing, I do not get on here in front and be like, oh, that was right. Nah, they came off with this. This might help this fight. Real talk. This might help this fight. I'm just being honest, bro. I gotta be honest. I seen this. I said, oh man, they got the sauce with this right here. I don't see one thing about me. Like I said, I give people their flowers. I am not one. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Ask Bruce. Bruce, did not comment on your video. Great interview with you and Rick Glacier, right? I wasn't a hater, right? I say, man, hell of an interview. Great conversation. That's what I do. Because I know right now I'm getting a lot of calls and traction because they see me stepping on Blue Bud's neck. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I feel like dude be fronting too much. He be pump faking. And enough is enough, bro. It's like, come on. But this right here, hopefully it's not echoing. This is fire right here. They pulled this off right here. I'm gonna let this play. Hopefully it's not echoing. Let me know if it's echoing in the chat. But I'm gonna still let it play, man. They pulled this off right here. I like this. When I seen this, and shout out to Pop. I was talking to Pop. I was talking with my guy with Team Rougarou, and man, I seen this. I was like, man, I had to hit them back up. Like, yo, y'all came off with this. Whose idea was this? See, that's the type of conversations I be having with people. I wanted to know whose idea this was, who put this together, because I was like, yo, that's fire.
Let me see. You hear me? I gotta step on you. I gotta crush you. You in my way.
I'm breaking you down, bro. I'm gonna break you down. Break your heart, break your will. I'm gonna take
I'm gonna take
everything
from you. It's levels. And I'm at the highest. I'm at the peak.
You're a manufacturer. You're not real. You're fake.
Just another night for me. Another victim, another body. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep stressing this over and over. I'm gonna hurt you. Really, you're a little boy to me. Everybody that's there, all your people, bro, they gonna see you get knocked out, and I'm gonna knock you out cold. Fuck boxing. This gonna be a massacre.
Regis, I'm coming for you.
Yes. Now, hopefully that wasn't echoing. Man, that was fire. I like. Listen, you know me. I don't front, bro. I do not front. I was like, I seen that, and I was like, man, they came off with that. That was to announce the fight. You know, with the artwork, and you know, this was fire right here. So, like I said, I give people their flowers. I like what Regis said, and Regis said that to me, right? I'm about to read y'all some insight, right, real quick. But Regis said, Team Ruguru sources. Let me say my sources, right? Manufacturer. You heard what he said? Devin Haney was manufactured. He's a boy. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna knock you out in front of your people. All right, let me just read. Let me read, y'all. Y'all hear me good, right? There's 5 of y'all in here, man. Please smash the like button. Doesn't cost you $1, right? But let me read some actual statements, right? Let me read some actual statements, right? So when I seen the artwork, right? I was like, oh, it's official. You know what I did? I reached out, congratulating them, because that's what we do. Certain of us, right, that's really in the field, in the industry, and, you know, that have come to, you know, build relationships. You congratulate others because they're about to eat. And, you know, so I was like, man, congratulations, whoop-de-whoop, you know, things like that, man, long overdue. Yo, get it done, you know, stuff like that, right? Because it's official now. So they're going to fight. They're going to make money. They're going to break bread. And usually guys that you break bread with, like I said, one thing about Team Ruguru Regis, I think he might have been my first StreamYard interview on this. When I was doing my media thing, becoming a content creator, you know, made a phone call. He jumped on here. He didn't say, yo, he didn't get Hollywood. And this is a world champion. He's a world champion at the time. He didn't say, nah, man, you know what? Get your weight up. You know, I know you're just starting out. You don't got a lot of listeners and all that. No, he came right on. And, you know, things like that you always remember. And, you know, fast forward, look where we're at now. Both of us are in the game, right? But salute to them. But I never lose sight of that, right? But listen to this, right? So after you know, we go the small talk, back and forth, congratulations. He says, man, and I quote, you know, and I quote sources, right? Yes, sir, we are going to fuck Haney up. He never faced this type of violence before his career, champ. Uncontrollable violence is what I am training Regis for. His conditioning will be unmanageable and unmatched. So thank Bill Haney for thinking your son is all that. He's a spoon-fed kid that doesn't understand violence. This will be violent and relentless. I'm fucking him up. Mean, relentless. Let me know when you want the interview. Because Haney has a conditioning coach, but he won't outdo me in nothing. damn. God damn. And if I'm lying on this, listen, when I got this message, right, I was like, God damn. I said, I can't wait to get home and drop this song. I sent it to some of my people. I was like, yo, bro, if you do go online, I got something for you, man. You can use some of this, man. This, you know, say your sources. But I was like, damn. Right? Oh, man, right? Listen to this, man. He says, and yo, the funny thing, right, man, all right, I'm going to give y'all one more, right? He said, physically, HANEY won't stop Regis. Can HANEY box? Yes. But Regis can as well. This is what they don't know. And Regis is slick along with cutting the ring off. Bring violence. Fight going to look like Crawford versus Spence. Woo! He said, listen. That's why when I seen the what's his name, I lost it because Regis said it's going to be a massacre. And then I get the text. I got the text. I'm reading the actual text. It's going to be a massacre. And they did feel disrespected because if you go on social media, man, if you're all on social media, shout out to Carlos in the building. I see you, my guy. If you go on social media, everybody is just thinking Devin's going to walk over this guy, bro. They think Devin is just going to have his way with a sturdy, grown man. And that's the type of time Regis is on right now, man. That is the type of time he is on, man. He said Regis is going to break HANEY's collarbone. It's weak. Just look at his strength. Man. Yo, man. This, listen, I was at work. My team was hitting me up because the other guy over there was trying to throw shots at me, but not throw shots at me, trying to trick me out of my spot, but he can't. It's like, bro, knock it off. You know, it's like, knock it off. Just do you right now. This like you've been doing. All of y'all. Just do y'all. Act like I don't exist. Act like you don't know who I am. You know, just do you, you know. Eventually we are going to cross paths and it's going to be what it's going to be. You know? But it's like, just do you, man. You know, you don't know me. I don't know you, but I'll put something out and you try to put something out that, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? But man, when I got those texts, I was like, whoa. And you see what he said? I couldn't get the interview, you know? That's what I don't understand with content creators, man. Like, you guys to me are crumb snatchers, respectfully, man. Because we all, like I'm talking about media now, content creator, right? Are insiders, some of us, right? But if you're an insider, right, you're not the only one. Like, I don't, like, I shout out my man. WCS is my man. He's one of my colleagues. Town Biz, Kyle, you know, the boxing section. These guys are insiders as well, right? I don't be like, because I know these guys. I seen them in the field, work next to them at fights, things like that. So I know they're insiders too, right? So if they put something out, right, and I don't be like, oh, damn, I didn't get that, so that's not right. I know clown ass niggas that try to do this type of shit, right? Especially around my way, fun ass niggas, jive ass niggas, right? Because they be upset because they think Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, followers make you deem you credible in the game, right? So when I did my piece today, right, and I put that out, man, I know I shook the game because I got so many calls, so many phone calls from the video that I put out talking about my validation as a man, as for my name, vindication, right? And niggas was shooken up by that. And then the first thing I seen is this old job ass nigga, right, trying to get me out of character with his content. But I was like, bro, it's like you're messy. Not only are you messy, that's why a lot of people don't really fuck with you. And you know this. Because you don't stand on nothing. You stand on absolutely nothing. But man, when this promo right here dropped, man, and it's a pay-per-view fight, I'm gonna buy it. You know, the Zone pay-per-view, December 9th. Because Regis is my guy. I support Regis. But I'm gonna say this: there's 4 y'all in here, and please spread the word with this, man. Tell those other guys that always try to run plays and call themselves, you know, putting on. Don't fuck this up for Devin, bro. Don't fuck this up for Devin like you fucked it up for Deontay Wilder. Please type Sauce in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Do not fuck this up for Devin like you did for Deontay Wilder. Because this is Devin's homecoming. The promotion and marketing should be classy and standard. Do not fuck this up for Devin like you did for Deontay Wilder. Hopefully you caught that sauce, man. Travis Bryant, what's going on, good brother? How you been? Hopefully all is well with you. Yes, that promo was fire. He said maybe Al and the PBC should, you know, they ain't taking up. The PBC is filled with in the way ass, gatekeeping ass, thieving ass. Niggas that take your shit and won't acknowledge you. Niggas that take your shit won't pay you. Niggas that take your shit and then try to talk down on your name. Come on, Pop. You should know that already, man. Pop, you should know that already, man. You should know that already about them over there. They take people's ideas and concepts and run with it and then talk about you. Not only talk about you, then try to blackball you. Then not only try to blackball you, then try to make it seem like you didn't create that or you didn't do that. Like, come on, man. That's why, look, you see, shout out to the man above, the universe. Full circle, God like ugly. You see what's being reported now about Showtime, and they might be looking for a network, bro. They might be looking for a network. Paramount Global is thinking about pulling the plug, bro. That's real. Like, yo, that's real. That's a real report right now, man. Do some research on that. I'm just know why I'm not talking about it, because there's a lot of things now that I choose not to report on. Because it's like, for what? For what? Like, I swear God is good, man. I'm like, my company, right? My name is established when it comes to media now, man. So it's like certain things I'd be like, I don't even need to touch to be messy or give my take on it. But sometimes I do if I feel like the topic is trending. Like right now, if I go on Twitter, right? This is how I be doing my content now, right? I'll go on Twitter, even though sometimes you don't even see me on Twitter, right? I don't even be on Twitter. I don't post. I might post though or comment, but I'll go on Twitter like this, right? And I'll look at Twitter and I'll see what's trending. I'll see what's trending. Like right now. Watch out, Narina. Watch out.
From Uncle Kevin.
Okay, good for you. Great. Who cares right now? Yeah. Yeah, did you catch the pettiness by the sauce right there? Right. So I'll go on Twitter right now, right? And if I look on Twitter, let me close out of this. Let me stop this. I'll close out of this. Now, if I go on Twitter, right? Boxing is trending. Canelo Charlo. Lomo is trending. Lomo got a lot of texts, right? Colin Kaepernick. In music, Jeezy. Damian Lillard. Look, Eddie Hearns. That's what I just played. Eddie Hearns is that was his post. So these are all things that are trending on Twitter that people are tweeting about, talking about. So then I might do, put some sauce out. That's what I do now, Reactions. Shout out to Wise Al. This is a nice cat. Wise Owl Boxing. You got skills, we get deals. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm excited about that promo they dropped, man. I guess that's why Eddie Hearns is trending. You know, I'm not the only one excited about it. That was a great one, man. That was, man, that got me excited. And not to mention my conversation with them also. You know what I'm gonna do, right? Fuck it. I got a little bit of time. I'm going to put the link out, right? Just come on if you want to. If not, you know, whatever. You don't gotta stay on long, you know. But feel free to tap in if you like, if you dare to, you know. Like I said, I'm out the door in a couple minutes, right? You know what it is over here. You know, we are active. You know, we are active. It's Tuesday. I gotta go help the guys out, man. You know, I wear a lot of hats, right? I wear a lot of hats. Let me get that link up. Do. Let me see if I could. Let me see. Copy, right? Okay. I'm learning, y'all. Look. I'm learning. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. There it is. Well, let me see. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. See, I'm getting nice. I'm getting nice. I haven't been at the desk like this in a while, but I'm here. Yeah, feel free to click the link. You know, if you want to. If not, who cares? You know. It is what it is. It's the Source Experience. We are still working regardless, you know. But yeah, how do you feel about, you know, that is called artwork. What they dropped, artwork. Top Rank calls it artwork. You could also call it what's another name they use for that? When they dropped the poster, they used the poster, different names. But that was man, they came off with that, man. December 9th. You know, like I said, the other guys, please leave it alone. Do not drop none of the shout out to Big Blunts in the building. Do not listen, you other guys, right? I'm not gonna say your names, y'all don't say my name, but people know what I'm talking about. Listen, don't fuck Haney's flow up, man. Cause you niggas are the black hole, the curse of the internet. You niggas get on here thinking you running plays and narratives. You will fuck Devin Haney's marketing up. You will fuck his promotion up and all that. The same way you did for Deontay Wilder. You niggas just get out the way. Please, respectfully. Let my man Kyle run lead. Yo, Kyle, boxing section, if you're listening, get with Bill Haney. Town Biz, if you're listening, get with Bill Haney. You guys, for the internet front, need to be out here running lead. You know, need to be out here running lead on this. Don't let these other, listen, these other guys, if they get out here, it's going to be the Deontay Wilder, Barclays Center, last October. Respectfully, it will be. It definitely will be. It won't be nothing nice. You know? Pop, you on deck, you know, give your take quick, you know. How are you feeling about the fight? Shout out to Pop a lot. Smoke Session, Sports and Entertainment. Subscribe to his channel, check him out. He drops content as well. You got the floor, Pop.
I remember a few weeks ago, because you know you don't open this line up, you know, like you used to, so you got to get in here when you get in here. A few weeks ago, I asked you what you think about that fight being in Devin's hometown, and you said, "We'll see."
Yeah, you see what I just put out there. Town Biz, Kyle, boxing section, Town Biz, Bill Haney, reach out to them. Get with them, man. Get with the hometown brothers. Get with the home team to help market and promote this fight. Leave them janky niggas, Russell Red and Jelly Roll niggas alone. They will fuck the groove up. Respectfully. But go ahead, Pop. You got the floor.
Yeah. And leave them dudes alone, man. them dudes is like somebody we know. They work for BF Promotions.
Yeah, them niggas is the plague, brother. Them niggas is the plague. Yeah, listen. Yo, and shout out to Bomb Squad, Wilder. Yo, that nigga Wilder started fucking with them niggas, man. That nigga ain't had a fight. Listen, man. He done like, I'm about to sound like my family from the South, from Houston, Alabama, and all that. That nigga done had bad juju. He getting locked up, catching gun charges. He got with these janky ass niggas, man. Man, they done fuck my man's flow up, man. But hey, what do I know? What do we know?
I felt like that. I felt like the last straw for them was his fight.
Yo, bro, they killed his fight, man.
They killed his fight.
Yo, they was giving out tickets, man. Yo, listen, I think, shout out to NYC Cops and Kids. I think they gave them like 500 tickets, bro. 500 tickets to the fight that night, bro. Yeah, remember when I started my ticket shit? That's why I did it, because I seen that. I said, yo, maybe I can get some shit like this for the Brentwood Rack. The ticket. Because, listen, they was getting tickets. I was like, yo. And then I was like, yo, maybe I can do this shit. I can do the ticket drive. Because I was like, yo, they gave them niggas mad tickets because the tickets wasn't moving. The tickets wasn't moving, man.
They did.
You know?
They did 1 week. They did 1 week of promotion. He had no all access. It was done strictly on BBC network. That's basically the internet. Like,
no, you're coming in choppy. All right, there you go. You're better now.
Yeah, you got the clowns. All they showed was chicken.
Yeah. I listen, man. Fuck it. I'll say that name. He's talking about the general, the general that don't pop out. That was terrible, bro. That was like, that shit was that was Jelly Roll and Russell Red Entertainment, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, that was Jelly Roll and Russell Red Entertainment, man.
And all they showing was chicken, and then you got the Creek General talking about when he gonna leave for the. Come on, bro. This is a professional event. This is a professional event.
They need to stay fucking away. They need to stay away, because then when they ran the plays for the Lomo Haney fight in Vegas, they fucked that up, bro. They fucked that up, man. They had the R. Kelly nigga in the locker room. He gave my homegirl Crystal the creeps, man. He pulled his phone out, taking a selfie, like, let's go. Like, what? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're in the locker room, my guy. You're in the locker room, like, yo, oh man. Listen, that's what happens when you
just gave him a gem. You said your homegirl. Damn, you've been to Top Rank that many times? Like, I mean, I'm gonna just throw that out there so people can understand that his homegirl got the creeps from the R. Kelly guy.
Yeah, man. Listen, it ain't that, Pop. I'm being modest. When you work events, like I said, shout out to my nephew Jihad Tucker. I have done this a couple of times. I have done this, man. I'm just not up here just running off my mouth, shout out to WCS. I worked with him last July. I have done this, If you're gonna be in a if you're gonna be in a locker room and you're gonna have that type of access, it's best to give the fans, the public, certain things that they don't get to see, like the hands being wrapped or taped, the athletic commission overlooking these things, or maybe even the ref coming in there giving you the instructions to the chief second and the lead and the fighter. These are the type of things that, the people that don't get a chance to see these things should get to see. But hey, what do I know? You know, instead of pulling out your phone and the fighter right there going like this, let's go, yeah, let's go. Like, type of groupie type shit are you on, nigga? Let's go, yo, let's go, yeah, yo, I'm right here. Look, yo, y'all see me? Yo, you see me? I'm right here, yo, I'm right here, man. I'm right here. Y'all see me? Niggas, man. You gotta get these niggas out the way, man. For real. They not working, man. And shout out to Pop. Pop put me on to this app. Man, I see why you niggas move the way y'all move, man. For real.
Oh my God. See why you yelling? Because your pockets is right.
Facts, blunt. Hopefully they caught that sauce, man. I want to say shout out to World Combat Sports, right? World Combat Sports. We was in Ohio together, and I am so grateful because he's another media guy, frontliner. I have a picture in my office, yes, my office, of that he snapped, right? Of me and Jihad. And then he also got me on camera working, doing what I do. Doing the posting and all that, but that picture, man, I listen. It'd be some days when I just be mad, right? I be like depressed, down and out, because we all go through our trials and tribulations. But when I look at that picture, right, and I be like, man, I think of all the doors people try to close and roadblock. And I look at that picture of me and Jihad in the locker room and all that, I be like, man, you came a long way, nigga. I'd be like, yeah, you came a long way, man. Shout out to WCS for that, man.
Let me put my Devon Dudley on that. Let me testify to that. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there on the block when we had conversations. And then when you was like, yo, pick them to watch the fight for some other guy that, ain't righteous. I was there.
Yeah.
And to be real, I mean, majority of Long Island street team that know this unrighteous guy that just got his ass whooping July 29th, but I don't know who that is. I was there. I was there. The slogan, and I told you this off the slogan, they still running with it. They can't stop running with it.
That shit is crazy, bro, right?
Hey.
When I seen that on Showtime and his daughter said that, I was like, wow.
It's been years since he fronted on you. But they still saying inside the house. Around the way.
I was like, wow.
Man down, strap season shit. That ain't what they really rock. They still running around saying Team Spence or it don't make sense. See, your kids will tell on you.
Yeah. Listen. Let's keep it on here, man. Listen. You're an insider, right? What do you think about what Michael J. White has come out and said, man? What do you think about that, man? About like, dude really wasn't right. He wasn't up to par. He might have looked it, you know what I'm saying? He did look, he got down the way. He had the physique. He had the look. What do you think about that? About somebody alleged telling Michael Jai White that he was getting beat up in sparring and things of that nature. What do you think about that, man?
That is something. I'm sorry to say it. I'm gonna tell you why we don't care anymore. Because we tried to give you guys this reason. It wasn't an excuse then. We tried to give you guys this reason years ago. We were trying to tell you guys, he's not the same dude. He's not the same dude. So just like y'all didn't want to hear that then, we don't want to hear that shit now.
Facts. I can hear you. I can respect that. But I gotta ask you the questions. I gotta ask the questions, right? So let me ask you this, right? You're doing your thing. Your channel's rocking. You're doing media. You're doing content. Do you think, as a media guy, you've been to the gym. You see how we operate at the gym, open gym.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We let you. I encourage you, like record this, that, and the third. Do you think that is part of the reason why the world class, and I quote, shout out to World Combat Sports, this is his tag. I can't take credit for it, but I can use it. It's like I'm shouting him out. Do you think that is the reason why the world class furniture store doesn't like to have people in there because they don't want nobody to see this type of behavior or activities of him getting beat up? You know?
Absolutely. Especially after the detached retina. Especially after the detached retina. Oh man. I mean,
I want to say this, but I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to say this, right? What Michael Ja White put out there, right? I'm not going to throw the fighter under the bus, right? But I talked to a fighter, right, that was working with him, right? And he was like,
yes, sir.
He was like, and I think I might have disclosed this to you, and I was like, off the record, if you use it, please don't say it came from me or nothing. But somebody told me, they was like, yo, man, hey, that nigga ain't got it. I was like, wait, hold up. I was like, you ain't got it how? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we try to have straight up conversation. He was like, yo, he ain't got it. And I was like, what you mean? Like he had remember what Buddy said? You know, some days it might not be your night in the gym. You might be a little off, go home, sleep it off, come back the next day. I was like, well, it was one of those type of nights, right? He was a little off. He was like, nah, he ain't got it. I was like, word? I was like, all right. You know, I did a little reporting. Remember what I told you? I was like, yo, bro. I was like, I had to let, you know, I was letting certain people know. I was like, yo, don't do it. I was like, don't lose your money. I was like, yo, listen, I got insider info, trader information. He's gonna get beat up. I was like, yo, listen, he's gonna go out there. He's gonna get beat up bad. I was like, it's just listen. It's levels. He's not who we think he is right now. He's somebody else. He's gonna get beat up. He might look the part. He might be talking the part, talking it up. He's going to get beat up. July 29th played out, man.
What you just said. Listen, bro, you know when I was hitting you a few months ago before the fight, who I was working with. He was listening to you on my phone. He was listening to Combat on my phone. Me and him got into a little spat. He was like, I ain't listening to him. Bet 10 grand on EJ because he thought EJ was the EJ that came from here. He just disregarded everything that he heard from you in Combat every day, twice a day. He knows you because he used your name to get me an interview. So he knows you. He know who you is. He was like, yo, ain't that what you call them peoples? How that happened? I tried to tell him. He didn't want to listen. But he found out July 29th when everybody had their hand out, like, give me my money.
I was trying to tell some of my yard family, my Jamaican family, I was like, don't do it, man. No, I was like, you know how that goes. Like when y'all gonna stick with y'all. They was like, nah. They was like, no. I was like, yo, listen. I told them basically the same thing that Michael Ja White said. I said he should not even be fighting this caliber of a fighter from what I'm hearing. And I was like, the person that's telling me this, I believe them. I don't think, you know, they would say, nah, he's all right. They was like, nah. They was like, nah, dude is not, nah. And I was like, all right. And just on the second round, when he got punched with a jab, and he was, matter of fact, fuck that. I'm going to keep it real. The video that went viral for me, I seen him hitting the heavy bag. Now, I have been around this guy, man. Even though he doesn't know me, I only know his uncles. We were never family, none of that. I've been around the guy. Seen him work, put in work. And I watched him on that heavy bag in that video. And the conversation that I had with that fella that told me that he didn't have it no more, I seen it from my own eyes. him working the heavy bag. And I put the video out when I said, what in the slow, stiff, flat-footed Spence is this? And then July 29th, free Bomac. Free Bomac. I'm watching the fight. Crawford comes back to the corner. Free Bomac. I heard Bomac say, he's slow as shit. Come over the top with counter. I said, oh, man. The rest is history. The rest is history. Now, I'm only 11 fights in. If I was able to see this type of shit, and remember the other video I dropped, I said that too. When I said, damn, I knew he was in trouble. When Bomac said, can't hide no more, Derek. I said, oh, shit. They're in trouble.
Those are the visible ones. Those are the one that I seen that you put out. The one that you put out that let me know it was over was the what's that shit they do for fight?
Oh, you can't
like the sparring and shit, or when they be hitting the mitts before the fight.
Yeah, the mitts. Shout out to Blunts. Yo, Blunts caught that when he got bust upside his head. Shout out to Blunts, man. But I told you, listen, that's not the first time they had that type of mess up, man. The Ugas fight when they was at damn, what the hell is the name of that spot over there in Jerry's World? Where they do the open media workout. It'll come to me. Yeah, that's not the first time they had that mishap. The last time they had that mishap, he punched Derek in the face. This time, Derek bust him upside the head. But that's what they do, man.
Not just that, bro. He was only what? It was only an hour.
Yeah. That's
it was only an hour. When I seen guys do 2-3 hours and media workout,
listen. But if you really go back, right? If you go back and you really watch, like break that whole fight week down, he told on himself. Wait, remember when the fans? Yeah, remember when the fans? Somebody called him a goldfish, and he lost it. Like,
yes,
it's like, yo, bro. It's like, bro. Yeah, they called him a goldfish. Yeah, he was like, I was like, man.
What got it for me was I done known you, bro. Like, I've known you since at the minimum 2005. It's 2023. When all the talking between me and you blessing me with insight, when he said 10 to 12 weeks of training and getting down the weight, I said he's gonna get slaughtered. Took you 10 to 12 weeks to get down to 147? You're gonna get murdered, bro.
Word. That shit was just crazy.
You're supposed to be at the weight at like 6 to 7 weeks and feeling comfortable come week 8. 10 to 12 weeks, you still trying to get to 147?
Let me ask you this, man. And shout out to WCS, right? Do you think that, because he never had those problems when he was fighting at Jerry's World in Texas, man. Do you think, by the fight being in Vegas, and shout out to the Nevada Athletic State Commission, they're a little different. It's not the Texas State Athletic Commission where, certain people could, run plays.
Yeah.
Do you think that played any part in this?
Definitely, he looked different. He didn't look like when he fought Danny or Ugas.
Man.
They won't. I was looking at them. I was like, oh man, he looks drained. I hope he balloons back up. And then when I seen him, I'm like, oh, he didn't balloon back up like everybody thought. And then he got his ass whipped.
Let me ask you this, right? I didn't go cover it. I wanted to cover it, but I was like, fuck it. I was at a point in my life doing media work for certain fighters. I was like, nah. But remember when they had the media press conference in NYC? And I think I hit you up behind the scene. I was like, that nigga look like he's limping.
He was limping.
I was like, yo, see, I be in the gyms, bro. I pick up on mad different shit, man.
What
I
is
said,
limping?
I said, that nigga look like he limping, bro. Like, what's up with his walk?
He tried to play it off. He tried to see. See, Shy know a lot of you guys don't know. He tried to play it off and do an old skip, old old time gimp walk. He tried to gimp. You know what I'm saying? See, the old times when their leg was hurt or they done something, they put a gimp in. They put a gimp with it, so it looked like that's how they were walking. He was walking with a gimp. Like, what you walking with a gimp for? You ain't old enough to have a gimp, buddy.
Yeah, no, I peeped that. I was like, but then I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, I was like, yo, he probably putting in that work and training and shit. You know, he might have had an off night. Somebody might have roughed him up in sparring, a little tender. You know, it happens. You know, it happens.
That do happen, but as soon as when you said that, and I saw him walking with that gimp, and then I watched how Crawford walked up the same hallway, that just took me back to when the so-called accident happened, and you know, my leg hurt, everything started to hurt.
Yo, listen, you see that see, you're learning. You got the sauce. Smoke that over, like you said. You smoke that over. That's see. When I seen that, it was like beep, 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 beep. Everything just started quick. I said, "Oh, the nigga said his hip was hurting." Yo, in the interview, my hips and all that. I said, "Damn, you kind of walking like your hip hurt, brother."
Walking like your hip hurt.
I said, "You kind of walking like your hip is hurting, man."
You know, and like, you said your hip been hurting since the day they gonna see a fight.
Yeah, remember he told his girl that she ain't doing no more interviews, but remember that was a classic interview. He came clean. He was telling a lot of stuff. And I was like, I immediately thought about that. I was like, damn, that nigga said his hip was hurting. Maybe his hip was hurting again.
He told us everything we needed to know of how the fight was gonna go in her interview. You know, guys, like interview didn't even happen. How you not know? How you not reading the comments?
Yo, to me, right when I knew it was over, right, was the weigh-in, man. This is when I knew, right? They had the weigh-in, and when they, you know, not the fake weigh-in, when they do the face-off.
Yeah.
And Crawford was locked in kill mode, right? And EJ said to him, "We're gonna make bank together. We're gonna make bank, right?" Yeah. You know, I was like, oh,
that was a Caleb Plant move, and you know my big Caleb.
Yeah,
but when
I said yes. You just nailed that. The hammer on the nail. That was the Caleb Plant. I'm pretty good too for a 20-0 fighter. I was like, what is this? We're gonna make. Of course, you're gonna make bank together. You're gonna fight tomorrow. Like, what are you? Of course, you're gonna make bank together.
Here's the difference. The difference between all of them that think they know Earl and praise Earl and drink their juice out of his jockstrap. You're one of I'm not. You may be the only content creator that's doing boxing media that has his mama on an interview. I don't like. Let me just go somewhere real fast for somebody to say you don't know him, and people to say you don't know him. His mama just want to do an interview with you. His mom ain't done an interview with nobody else but Showtime.
Oh yeah, you know how you listen. This internet shit is goofy, bro. You know, a lot. See, it's a lot of niggas that do internet content. You see what I said? Content. I didn't even say media. It's a lot of niggas that do internet content, man. That'll kill themselves. They get close to EJ, access to EJ. It shows. Like, remember the other goofy nigga? I'll say his name. The little handyman nigga. You know that was talking about me. Because, man, that dude, like, EJ's his God. EJ's his God. And he was so upset when I was killing EJ. You know, he was like, how dare you talk about Earl like that? Nigga, because I'm official. I know Earl is fucking up. What do you mean? How dare I talk about him like that? How dare you talk about me like this? You don't even know me. I will smack the shit out of you, nigga. I will smack the shit out of you if you ever address me how you type to me on the internet in person. I will smack the shit out of you. It won't feel bad about it for your circumstances.
I really don't know. Like, maybe he ain't heard Drag On album. You know what I'm saying? We live in New York, nigga. You drag down the fucking hill.
What are you talking about, man? But he was just, you know how that goes, man. He was like the ultimate EJ groupie, bro. He couldn't understand how I could talk to him like that. He was like, how dare you? How dare you? Like, nigga, how dare you?
When
you know what I'm saying?
These guys, like all these guys that praise him, don't have no connection to him. But if you fuck around and go on and check the catalog of Shanewz and you scroll down till it get further down into the Jackal Fitness, you might see something. You might see something of your God.
For real.
And you'll see him standing, and you'll see him standing next to the guy you said that don't know him. And he's saying that guy's slogan. And he's saying that guy's name. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but yo, you know what else is crazy too? Yo, shout out to him, though, the Big Fish. You know where Moby Dick came from, right? Moby Dick came off of my platform.
Off of your platform.
Yeah, remember that interview, that classic interview, where he said everybody wanted Moby Dick. Everybody wanted Moby Dick. Remember that? Where did the Big Fish start at, man?
Listen, that's a whole bunch of, like, they tried to start it from somewhere else, bro, but like, oh man, I'm gonna keep it 100,000. 100,000, even though you have moved on and you have and you got Jihad and Marley, and fuck, you got the Bayshore rent.
Yeah,
with boxes, right? And other boxes too. Here's the other thing. You are literally still his media market agent. You are the last one to really get it in for him.
Yeah, shout out to Prograis too. You know, Prograis was holding the ship down for him. But he just they did Prograis how they tried to do me. But I was like, man, I'm too official for that, man. That shit's not gonna fly over here.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna tell you what. All right, Prograis, I give him his, but like, he be being modest. And hey, what do I know? I'm about to tell you what the fuck you know, because I was there. The Barclays being packed. This man right here. The Barclays being packed from Long Island for the Earl Spence fights.
Well, no
this
question.
Man right here. Doing literal groundwork. We literally on the street. We literally telling everybody about you gotta go to this. And you get somebody for one fight, and they like, yo, this shit ain't nothing but a huge party.
Well, no question. That's a fact. That's what, listen, that's why, and shout out to the hood, man. That's why the hood, they was still riding for dudes.
Still riding.
And you see how I kept it official. When he tried to slander me and slander my name, I didn't tell niggas, don't fuck with him, right? Did I do that? I didn't be like, don't fuck with this dude no more. At all.
No, you didn't do that.
I built something else. We kept marching. I didn't be like, I don't fuck with this dude. He's not official. At all. I let them go. I let it go. I was like, whatever. Because see, one thing, when you're honorable and you're righteous, you're always going to win, bro. Especially when you do nothing wrong. Now, if you do some foul shit and you're a grimy individual, karma's going to get you. Mm-hmm. But when you not grimy and you not foul, come on, man. Look how it played out, man. Jihad Tucker was 17 years old, bro. Them niggas was kicking me. They thought I was down. Nigga, I'm riding around in motherfucking Maybachs with Jay Prince, man. These niggas is talking crazy about me. I'm like, yo, y'all really don't understand what's going on. I'm in Vegas. I'm moving around. These niggas is like, these niggas is talking crazy about me. I'm like, bro, me and Marley is pulling up to motherfucking Fat Burgers and all that West Coast shit that I ain't know nothing about, but I do now. Bitches is running up on the whip like, look at the wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Niggas is talking about me, right? That I'm grimy, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, nigga, I'm living. I'm networking. I'm growing. I'm making moves. What are you talking about?
Now, I'm keeping a buck with you. I'm on your platform, but I got the screen down because I got my Goizen. But my spider senses just went off. Jay Prince. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go back to earlier in the show. Charlo, why didn't you from Houston? Why didn't you have a huge send-off? You got Jay Prince in the city.
Oh.
But we'll bring it back to the show now where we at.
Yeah. That's why I said that. I said, damn, he wasn't at none of the awards. I was like, damn, what award was he at, man?
I mean, okay, okay that Jay Prince, he does business Top Rank and that and the third, but bro, Houston, you don't have a rapport with.
That's why I said what I said. I said, damn, what ward was that send off in? Like you didn't go touch none of the peoples? Like you
with the so back to what we were talking about. Because now here's some stuff I want to say, man, because you brought it up. That picture that was floating around, that dudes was trying to make shorts and videos off of, that had everybody that had supposedly betrayed Earl Spence. It was like 7, 8 dudes on that picture. Everybody on that picture fucked up except one dude. I give y'all in the audience a guess on what dude's still moving. Who ain't.
That's a fact. Because like I said, when they put that picture out, right? When they put that picture out, and was talking all that, Jahal was on the verge of being signed, if not signed already. It was like, what do y'all talk? Like I'm moving, like I'm building other things. We're working. What do you like? You niggas really think that I'm just gonna sit around and mope because Earl Spence said I wasn't his cousin on the internet? And okay, whatever. I'm good. Like listen, I done built too many relationships with too many other fighters and managers and just people in the game to let one relationship define who I am. But when you're dealing with, and I say this with the utmost respect, when you're dealing with somebody like EJ and Derrick James and them, who like yes men, who like people that they could be like a Frank Martin, for example, like we see what's going on, that it's them or nothing, they're good. But when you are a go-getter, you have ambition, you're a threat. You're a threat. When you know how to hunt and fish, since he's the fish, right? When you know how to fish and get your own meal, you're a threat. You're a threat. They like daffodils. Shout out to my dog Daffodil. They like pets. They like zoo animals that you gotta feed them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give you a steak. I'll give you a steak. Sit down. Roll over. I'll give you a steak. Sit down. Roll over.
You brought it up. So what I'm gonna say is,
go get the paper. Go get the paper. I'll give you a treat. Go get the paper.
You said that you was a go-getter. You know what I'm saying? You know how to hunt. We got the infamous Moby Dick interview because he was actually pissed off at you.
Yeah.
Because you were out there hunting. Because they told you, they tried to act like you was eating off of him. You was like, oh, yeah.
For real.
Okay,
yeah.
y'all don't really know. Okay, all right, cool. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, for
Now you
real.
over there. Now you fuck with him now. You fuck. Yeah. I want you to
For
interview
real.
now. Yo, bro, not right now. Fuck, I'm gonna interview now.
Word. That shit was crazy, man. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. It was crazy, man.
And for y'all who don't know, like I'm out here being boastful, bro. Even though he was killing EJ, he's holding back so much because he really don't want to do him like that. He's holding back. I know when the final straw was when I seen that shit that one of your coworkers tried to send me and was like, "Yo, look, they don't even fuck with him." When you were trying to tell that nigga, "Yo, they robbing you. What is you doing?" And he was like, I don't even know you." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "That's it right there." And from then on, he's on the decline, and you're on the stepping stone.
That's a fact, though. But see, look, and see, since you just brought that up, I'm gonna bring this up, right?
Huh?
The plan, right? This was this was the plan, right? This was the plan. Jihad Tucker would have been with EJ.
Yes.
But look how God put that out, man. He still ended up in Texas. Just not with him.
Just not with him. Because unlike everybody else that was just sitting around him, just being like, yeah, he was actually out there moving and making moves. And that's where you at right now. Because, like, okay, you give me the access to this, so that means I can get over here. And you fucked around and they was like, "Oh man, you know, go get footage from somebody else. You ain't got all be over here. What? You ain't gonna be mad about that? I wanted that anyway. You niggas is bugging." Slid off, and then they seen your damn channel and was like, "Yo, man, I thought you was with us." "Oh man, you niggas is with she watch. We can't do this. I can't do this with y'all."
Yeah, that shit crazy.
We don't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
But that's why it's good where you at, bro. It's good where you at, and the people that you got. You know what I'm saying? Official, unofficial. Because I go on to the dude's channel that I don't even fuck with no more, and they still talking about Jihad.
Fact.
Word.
They're gonna continue to talk. He's only 20 years old. He ain't even really scratching the surface yet, man.
Nope.
But who they really gonna talk about? Wait till $1 Million Marley comes in. You know, man, listen, man. Marley already. I can't really just go all the way in. His name is $1 Million Marley for a reason, man. It's just, man, just wait, man. Just wait, man.
I mean, if they watch the channel, if they haven't watched the channel, they ain't seen it working. They ain't seen the clips.
Just wait, man.
You know,
Listen, man. Everything that's going on with Marley. Yeah, we talked about Marley just turned 14, man. 4 years ago, we was riding around Vegas in Benzes, man. And I told Marley everything that's happening right now. I'm gonna be that nigga. Like but you already told me they saying it now. And I seen that vision. Man, fuck shot that old bitch ass nigga. I told Marley, that's how you gonna have niggas talking about me. I'm like, man, that fucking bitch ass nigga. Fuck that. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. That nigga was in the Rolls Royce though, right? Fuck that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
What are we on?
And I told Marley this, man. We were staying at the MGM Grand, and I told him that shit, man. I did the George Jefferson walk. I was feeling good. I was like, moving on up to the east side, to the left apartment in the sky. I was in there front feeling good. And I told him that. And then when you told me that shit, you was like, yo, man, nigga said, yo, man, fuck shot that old bitch ass nigga. I laughed. I said, yo, I told Marley they was gonna say that about me. I was like, yo, watch. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. Word.
Absolutely.
But yo, Pop, I'm about to shoot down to the wreck right now. If you around, come through, man. I'm about to go down there right now.
7 o'clock. Yeah.
I'm about to pop up down there right now. They should be sparring.
Oh, this should be. Man, you know I'm in West Bubble. That's 45.
Yeah, see, sometimes I'll be thinking you right there in CI still, man. I still be thinking you right there in CI.
Yeah, man. I wish I was. We trying to make the move to get out of here because in the morning time, me going to work, just leaving this area. You already know. You've been out here a few times. Leaving this area is the worst. I'm leaving an hour before I'm supposed to get there. Like I'm trying to get up out of here, bro.
That's a real commute. Fact. You got the real commute. But yo, before I let you go, man, let everybody know your channel where they can check you out at. Tell them to pull up the smoke session, smoke one over with your boy. Give them all your stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can catch me on Instagram, Eugene James, you know what I'm saying? Smoke Session. You catch me on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Smoke Session, Sports and Entertainment. We're going to start switching it up over there because we're going to talk about everything. All the sports and a little bit of the drama gossip. I'm going to start talking about the Papoose stuff and the blue face. I'm going to have some fun with it, man. So come on over, smoke one with your boy. Have fun with it, man. We do real inside work over here. Your boy look out for me.
Nah, man. Now, hey, what do we know? You gotta let them know. What do we know? What do we know? Coach Reed's voice. What do I know? What do we know? What does he know?
What does he know? We know everything, but we ain't gonna say it. We know everything, though. We know everything. We know everything now.
But man, I appreciate you pulling up tonight, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why nobody else pull up. Some people be either busy or scared.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Listen, man. You know how that go, man. When you doubt somebody or you front on somebody or you don't support somebody, and then you start peeling back the layers, and you be like, damn, no, this nigga's that's how it is. That's how it is, man. Yeah. It's just like what my mom. It's just like what my mom said. It's just like if you think a nigga's a bum ass nigga, right? And he ain't shit, and then that nigga fucking around, he's the Fortune 500 undercover boss type shit. You be all fucked up because you disrespected this man. Meanwhile, he's the CEO. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. That's why Undercover Boss was my favorite show, bro. My favorite show, bro.
Nigga ain't.
Nah, man, favorite show, man.
Yeah.
But Pop, I'ma holler at you, man.
Ain't even know it. Yeah, bro.
Appreciate you pulling.
Stay up.
Appreciate you pulling up, man. Shout out to Pop for pulling up. Listen, we are gonna wrap this up. I love when the peoples come on and I'm gonna say his phrase, smoke that over, give they smoke and all that. But yeah, let me run down to the gym. They was blowing my phone up. Probably think I'm bullshitting that I'm not coming through, but I'm on my way. I am on my way. With that being said, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to do the content creating thing. But let's close out with some vintage sauce. Shout out to Jihad Tucker. You know the vibes.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. Man. What's that feeling like, man?
It feels good, man. I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way,
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, 2 days out. You was on the main stage, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, it was real fire. Shout out Top Rank, shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk, shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we here, and we gonna keep going. We're gonna keep being here. We're gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah, man. We know we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man.
Prudential
Prudential Sunny. See.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helora. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.